Hello, Kate with Kate's Paper Creations, here to talk a little bit about Paper Pumpkin May 2020 alternatives. This is video number 2. I have another one out there, but this is the second time around. So let me show you what I have for you today. I'm always looking for ways to utilize the kit as much as I can without adding much of anything to it. So that's what this first card represents. And I just took the Oh Happy Day and I stamped that phrase on here at an angle with pumpkin pie ink. Then I stamped the little flower around that was from the kit with Melon Mambo and Daffodil Delight and Misty Moonlight, which came with the kit. And then you could stop there. It was cute, but I went ahead and added the in color enamel dots that just add a little bit of, just steps it up just a little bit more. So very, very easy to make. I didn't draw lines or anything. I just freehanded it. And it came out really cute. So there's the first card, and pretty much other than cutting the base card, which is a 3.5 by 5 note card from Whisper White thick, and using some colors that the kit didn't come with. But other than that, it's pretty cute. So then I'm also always looking for unique ways to use the designs in the kit. And so in the kit, there was a little stamp that made a 3-piece design, and I decided to see what I could make with that. So I punched out a 3/4 inch circle of just like a mask, just some sticky paper. I fastened it down with some removable adhesive, and then I stamped with Highland Heather. Used Highland Heather. This flower I stamped off once. This flower I did not stamp off. And I just stamped that design all the way around. Then I punched these out of one of the envelopes that I had cut apart and put them in the center. The stem I used the stem from Winter Woods, and it cuts a long stem that then has a slit up the center. I inked it with some brushes, and I cut the thing in half and just made 2 stems. The leaves came from the Celebrate Sunflower stamp set, which is new in the catalog that just came out, and it has dies that go with it to cut the leaves out, but I fussy cut them so that I didn't have a lot of white. Those and the stems are all done with Old Olive. This string came in the kit, and I just wrapped some around and made a bow, and I thought it was kind of cute, but it utilizes things that aren't in the Paper Pumpkin kit. Then I have to share with you, this is kind of my over-the-top card, and it uses a lot of things that weren't in the kit, but here we go. This is what it looks like. I have, as you know, a Silhouette Cameo electronic cutter, and I went in and found a gatefold flip card pattern by Lori Whitlock, which creates this cute little circle cutout. And then I just started building. So this is from the front of one of the cards in the kit. This green circle that you see behind here is the Just Jade cardstock that's available. And I punched out that circle, this half circle, and this circle all out of that cardstock. Then this really faint purple posy one with the little white design in it, that was another envelope that I cut apart from the kit and put in there and behind here. And then this was from the kit. It was one of the striped pieces on the kit, and I used the daisy punch and the medium daisy punch, and I punched out 2 of them and kind of curled the edges and attached the 2 pieces offset with a mini dimensional, and then just a glue dot behind the entire flower. And then this is one of the embellishments that's in the kit. So there's the front of the card, very cute. So then I go, okay, what am I going to do with the inside? And I stamped the rainbow with Real Red, Pumpkin Pie, and Daffodil Delight. Cut a circle here. I used the layering circles dies for these, for the green and the purple posy patterned piece and the white piece, and just used the graduated sizes as they in the kit, so in the set. So this is from the layering circles dies, and I just punched it out, stamped the rainbow on it, just slapped it on there. And then I wanted something over here because this was all white, so this is another piece where I cut out one of the circles, cut it in half, and just kind of covered this white piece with some more pieces from the kit. And then here on the inside, I took those cloud edges that I showed you in the first video, where I trimmed around and saved the edges off of the clouds that you punched out. And I took those 3 clouds and I laid them on top of each other how I wanted them, and then I put some glue on just where they touched each other. And then when that had set, I went back and trimmed away the extra that was down inside, so they look layered. Then once those were all set, I took this frame, which was one of the things I saved from the punch outs, and again I put the clouds, I glued them in the various spots around the edges and got the frame attached to the clouds, and then I took the whole thing and attached it to the inside of the card, and I did all of that using my Zig 2-way glue pen that I talk about a lot. And so it's definitely an over-the-top card. It's definitely not something, it took me a while to make, but you know, when for those of us that are out here designing cards, we might go through 3 or 4 or 5 attempts before we come up with a card that really looks good. I don't know how others do it, but that's sometimes what happens to me. I just started building and got kind of carried away, and I ended up really liking what I had. So there we go. I hope that you like the card, and if you have a Silhouette Cameo and some of the extra supplies. The reason I subscribe to Paper Pumpkin is I just like getting the surprise every month. I like getting the kit. I like seeing it. Sometimes I make it just as it comes and I don't do anything with it because it's so beautiful that you can't improve on it in my mind. But quite often I enjoy the challenge of taking what's in the kit and doing my best to make as many different kinds of cards with it as I can. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and this will be the last for this month. I'm looking forward to next month. See you then.